Mennyire hangos a játék, vajon így Discord lenném itt, valahogy nem fog. Aha, magamat hallom. Játékot nem. Mi valamit csináljak vele, ha
Surrender!
jó lesz a hang így. Akkor azt lenémítom magamnak, hogy ne halljam vissza magam. A böngésző ugye le van némítva, ez nem hallatszik be. Jó, akkor most csak a játékom, meg a mikrofon hangja működik. Még most az én vagyok, vagy már is
swing the results of a
valószínűleg
single game, but it's bound to run out sooner or later.
Úgyhogy lássam chatet. Szépen megnyitom, úgy, telefont is lenémítom, mert szépen szünledni nekem. A telefonról látom a chatet, azt jó lesz. Jelenleg áll a kép, mert így nem a játékban. Úgy. Szóval már azt terveztem, hogy folytatom a sztorit. Ezt majd később. Hogy el kéne jutnom Inazumába, vagy valameddig. Hát az a kard azért jól lenne. Láttam. Inazumában lesz az egyik event, szóval ezt szeretném. Telefon. Akkor azt még jobban lenyomítjuk. Mondjuk nem akarom teljesen, mert ha hívnak, akkor még nem fogok tudni róla. Akkor csak zörgés, rezgésen van. Így. Jó. A kis nyavaja, amit rajzoltam a sarokba, az úgy... Lehet egy picit nagy. Nem tudom. Lehet, hogy majd összépként majd rakjam egy kicsit összenyomni, vagy valami már. Vagy rajzoljak valami teljesen mást oda. Meglátjuk. Sztori közben nem igazán tudom, hogy mit tudnék beszélni, szóval csak így hallgatjuk. Ott maradtam félbe, hogy Zhongli. Val megyünk körbe. Oh. Hello.
Hey boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Melyet autó?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Paimon, you
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Well, I guess I had it coming az angolom szörnyet. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Wait. You don't even recognize me? Már találkoztunk, nem? Mindig,
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Nem.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
Pedig az imént még jó volt. Jó, akkor... Lássuk. Így.
If I may interject,
Így jó.
did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Így hangosabb.
Yes, in a sense.
Csetet még...
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Akkor azt mondod, húzzam vissza a játékot, és halljak egy kicsit közelebb a mikrofonhoz, hogy halljál, nem? Akkor a játékot visszahúzhatom oda, ahol volt eddig. Igen. Jó, akkor játék vissza ide. Én egy kicsit belehajolok a mikrofonba, és akkor jobban fogsz hallani, hogyha
I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring
Jobban
money.
örülnék, hogyha csetelnél benne, hogy
Please,
akkor
it's
azt
the
is
least I could do.
Jó, jelenleg én itt nem láttam a billentyűzetet, mert gyakorlatilag bele vagyok hajolva a mikrofonba.
How do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Jaj, erre emlékszem.
Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Csak figyeld majd ezt.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Most jó illatú hölgyeket kell keresni.
She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Nézd, szálljon. Most legalább jobban meg tudom mutatni neked a karaktereket, mert itt vagy! De most így ki kell klikkelgessek, hogy lássam a chatet is. Yes, sign off. Nézd! Hát ez most nem úgy jött össze, nem mutatnak is cutscene hozzá. Mondjuk most elhasználtam az ultimot, azt újra kihasználom. Vagy gyűjtsek neki energiát. Mondjuk azt pont nem látod, mert ott van a kis hülye karakterem. A képességeim ott vannak jobb oldalra sarokban. Várjál. Hogy... Amit itt ez a Q, az volt a... amit így világít az elementális színben. Azt használtam az imént. Nézd, van Zhongli. Most hova megyek? Amúgy megyek el. Hoppá! Mindjárt első. Akkor így hallasz rendesen, ja? Már látom a nénit, mindegy. Hoppá, itt könyv. Össze kell gyűjteni mindent. Nagyon farmolós tud lenni. Lejáték. Így hallasz rendesen. Oké.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Próbáljam meg felolvasni angolul a dolgokat, csak úgy, ami az én szövegem. Akarod hallani, hogy szenvedek kiejteni? Do you know how to make perfume? You smell great.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Igen,
I
szenved.
think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
You smell.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is
Annyira
out.
nem rossz.
Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
Jelenleg két
If you
nézőt
want to know
mutatsz,
about
szóval az egyik
perfume,
te
try
vagy, a
talking to
másik
Shime.
én.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Ja, most szagolgatjuk a hölgyeket. A legérdekesebb küldetés az egész játékban. Nem erre. Minimapon, mintha össze lehet zavarodni. Hello. 6000 éves öregember, de mit tud harcolni?
How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume? You smell great. Ugyanez volt, hogyha ezt mondom, az kicsit furcsa hangzik.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any.
Wow.
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Igen, az a hölgy nagyon vicces lesz.
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her
Amit
homemade
hallani
product is
első
better
az
than
egész
anything you'll find on the
nap. Te
market.
mire gondolsz most?
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Aha. A legrosszabb dolog, amit hallottam. Hoppá. Ezt nem szedtem fel. Puff. Mert ez így csak így két arra. Van a nagyon furcsa lady, aki parfümöt csinál, az aki beszélgetni. Jaj, azon nagyon sokat lehetett nevetni, amikor elsőnek csináltam ezt.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Milyen szó ez? A Bespoke Twist Silk Flowered Variety. Whichever you're wearing. Nem tudom még keményen, de ezzel viccesebb lesz.
I'm not wearing any, darling. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Észrevetted már, miért ilyen vicces
As one
ez
of
a
my
hölgy?
favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure
Akkor
I'm
még
the
nem
only
vetted
person
észre.
on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Lesznek azért nagyon félreérthető szövegei a hölgynek.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Milyen
You
nagyon...
mean one mean restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Ilyen ara vibes a hölgyecske. De csak figyelj egy picit, mit fog mondani. Nem cook. Nem. Na, oda. Úgy.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Aha. Még nem mondta azt a nagyon-nagyon vicces részt. Ja, csak figyelj. Úgy is egy könyv.
Nero's really got a lot going
Félre
for
kell.
it.
Úgy. Nem cook. Ott van.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Na, hallottad? Értetted? Azt a nagyon confusing szövegét. Még mindig csak te vagy a chaten, mármint nem is a chaten vagy, de még mindig csak te vagy az egyetlen néző itt, hogyha az a kettes szám az enyém. Én vagyok ott a második nézők, nem tudom. Valószínűleg magamat mutatja kettesnek. És már nem vagy itt, nem mégis sem. Tanulsz, igaz? Tanulsz!
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I told you it's not like that. I was thinking about you the whole time.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
No.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Már 24 perce megy, pedig nem csináltam még szinte semmit. A sztori jó sokáig elhúz. Nem jutok el Inazumába ma. Imposztor. Ketten vagyok.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one. I guess the final answer is number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Talán.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do child and the Chising have? Well, we do need to see the Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Amúgy, ha nem vagy itt,
What's
akkor
next?
nincs értelme felolvasnom a dolgokat. Csak
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine
Madame
named
Ping.
Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
tényleg, ha már streamben vagyok, ezeket is megszabadulnak. Nem idegesítenek egy ideje, sok piros perc. Ja igen, szereztem egy hézort. Most már őt is használhatom. Egy free wish.
Every journey has its final day. Don't run.
Pont nem elég arra. Hopp. Még 4 wish.
Osmanthus wine taste.
Vannak
Same as I-
achievementek, amiket nem gyűjtöttem, nem akartam streamen kívül. Mondjuk a sztorival is foglalkozhatnék. Inkább egy az fontosabb talán. Hova kellett menjek? Nem tudom már. Madame Ping. Valahol ide. Elmegyünk. Az nincs. Még mindig 2 nézőt nem ír, szóval itt vagy a háttérben, csak nem még írsz. Ott tanulsz ezek szerint, azt hallgatsz engem, hogy motyogok itt magamba. Vagy talán valaki más van itt. Nincs láda itt? Ott már összeszedtem meg. Nem látok itt semmit.
All things must change.
Are you alright? How do you do?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Youngster. We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell. We'd like to borrow something from you.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves. I'm a Knight of Pavonis certified lost property finder.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene, Paris. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
A nagyinak benne van a háza. Maga a chaser, maga az teapot ház. It contains your house keys. The bell is all you own. In you go, Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Nézd, hozzáérek a teapot touch. Igen, amúgy Madame Ping azért nagyon élvezetes. El tudna verni engem ahhoz képest, hogy milyen az emberek az neten szoktam látni. Azt várják, hogy mikor jön ki Madame Ping játszható karakterként. Nézd, mi van a mi a teáskannájának a teáskannájában.
Where are we?
Nehéz a beszél.
What happened?
Milyen szép. Pauk.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Láda nincs elbújva sehol. Mármint nem, mint hogyha kirabolnám a négyét. Ezek dobhatnak, nem? Üres? Mindegy. Hát ez a néni nem egy ilyen szokásos öreg hölgy, nem szokásos.
Cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Pár száz évvel ezelőtt talán. Itt sincs láda, pedig ott annyira el lehetne önteni. Mindegy. Pauk. Igen, ott a pauk. Milyen ritkaság látni paukot ebben a játékban.
With such a special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Persze, hogy az. Igen, ott volt a pauk. Eltűnnek a platformok, új. Át tudnám ugrani már az egészet egy jáj. Így hát nem is kell az az utolsó platform.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
Persze, hogy az.
But don't they all live in Karst?
Nem.
Why would she stay in the city?
Paimon, don't be stupid. Hoppá. Ma. Lelőttem. Nagyon kívül a hoppá, itt csak a már. Kell egy hoppá is.
Stabilize! Surrender!
Egy pauk. Ott is van egy pauk, nézd. Lövöldöz utána, hogy köbdesnél. Hoppá, van itt más is. Igen.
Solidify!
Paukra.
Enshroud!
Már itt is.
Futile!
Igen, van zöld pauk. Valószínűleg dendro, ami növény ellen. Volt, azt hiszem volt egy lila is, ott még elektromos pauk.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Nem sok.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Stop. Mindjárt vagyunk a végén. Már látom a végét. Igen, ez a pauk. Mi van? Ott a cleansing bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Itt mi van? Ez is sárkány. Nagyi, te sárkány vagy? Nem tudom, valami baj neki, biztos, hogy volt valami. Bár erre is nem. Jaj. Upsi. Erre is van valami? Az elsőnek játszottam, minden közel mászkáltam körbe. Nem, nincs itt semmi. Mindegy, akkor megyünk ki, folytatjuk a sztori. Zöld pálok, mindig ez az utolsó szó. Rendes csetén most már 3-an vagyunk, úgy látszik. I see, sign well, fári. Jegyen van stamina, az a kis sárga csikocska. Ez így ilyen osztoznak rajtam, hogy átlátok egy másik karakter, annak is ugyanannyi lesz a staminája, nem nincs külön másoknál. Töltőképernyő. Még így is sokáig tart, hogy a gép jobb, mint a laptopom. Várjál, valószínűleg nem hallasz, visszadőlök a mikrofonba. Megint cieg vagy valami hasonló? Most nem hallom a ciegést, a Discordon szokott ciegni. Helikopterszerű.
In and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Még mindig hallatszik, várjál. Ezt akkor meg kell hallgatnom. Hallom, de nem tudom mi okozza azt a röcsegést. Várj, láttam, mi ez a... nem az. Valami helikopterszerre már tetszik. Mi? Mindegy. Are you an adeptus, ma'am? Are you one of the little chasing? Are you with the patui?
An adeptus?
Yes.
Oh. I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Granny?
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer" at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting.
Catch the murderer.
What is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it? Can I keep it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
És ezt már meg is jegyzi szó szerint. Szóval hol talállak meg most? Itt. Virág. Sok virág, azt azért összeszedem. Virág. Ott van Zhongli.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Do you know Madame Ping? Are you also an adeptus?
An adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No.
Shot.
Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure.
Megyünk
Curiouser
shotgunni.
and curiouser.
Hoppá. Én aztán nem nézek az asztalon, viszont. Granny.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, jade pottery, tea, perfumes, flora and fauna.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Shh! Paimon, stop talking.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to
Indeed.
wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo-Archon once... Yes, these details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Child. Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Child!
Did you arrange to meet here? You ambushed us.
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Alkudozni fogunk.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Igen, lekövet minket, hallgatózik. Várjál, most jön a tic-tac-toe. Még meg egy toe.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventurer, we have need of... Me? Crystal flies, mindegy.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No. No, let's negotiate. Yes, a fair price. Fenéket fogok igen, vagy 20 kristálflát 10 perc alatt hagyom. Nope. Ezt így lehúzjuk. Valószínűleg ez nem fog tetszeni.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Csak megcsináljuk. Egy külön geo kell. Lássuk csak. Itt van egy csomó.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Wait, let's talk the prices. Ennyit nem kapsz, ha valamennyi marad belőle, azt megtarthatom vigyáron. Akkor lássuk csak, ennyibe csak belenéz ki.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Még volt ez, most néztem a nevét. Tic-tac-toe. akkor azt akkor vezetik.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 3 branches, stacks, timber, számokat nem
No
fogok
problem.
mondani, nem tudom.
That'll be 20,000 more for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Jó, akkor csak lusta vagyok számokat mondani. Most jut eszembe, hogy amúgy ezeket át lehetne írni.
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Talk to child. Várjál, itt van. Child. Amúgy. Szerezhetnék egy child. Csak valamiért... Scaramouche the Wanderer jobban érdekel.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Paimon.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
What else could that? What else could the Fatui want? Are you forgetting what happened in Monster?
Yikes! You're right, Signora!
What could happen?
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Gondolom már először, úgy, what could happen, could...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
I love...
Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
What?
I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora.
Could happen.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Mondjuk nem vagyok mérges miatt, a elvű Primo napok. És a Primo Boo majd lehet nekem egy The Wanderer, de Scaramouche! Meg amúgy megint lenne amúgy teleportál közelebb, de nem, én tudom. Megnézd, ott, tehát már mi, ott a teleport, az a kis kék bigyól nézd. Ide tudtam volna teleportálni, és nem kellett lefutnom az egészet, de mindegy. Kéne így a tüzet, bekapom. Puff, ez cutscene.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? come from?
The reception, it seems.
Lehet hallatszott, hogy iszom.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Egyetemista. Micsoda? Micsoda mindegy egyetemista, nem értem. Megint 3-an vagyunk. De live chaten még nem. Olyan hangja van, mint őt. Ja, nézd. Hopp. Hogy dep is. Hát ennek oka van.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie? Paimon, if we're going to talk about heist,
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Ezt a szót nem ismerem. Such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation. Do zombies also count as adepti?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders? Why is she being so difficult?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Azért beszélje így, mert hát halott, you know. I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next. Ez az egyik szövege.
Never mind. Just think of
Megszakadt a hangja a játéknak, ha
it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Akkor live. Mit csinálod? Akkor nem megy a live, most sem megy. I see. Látom, valami nem jó. Imádom. OBS Studio, újra csatlakozás. Nem tudom, most működsz? Működjél, OBS, kérlek, OBS. Műkszik? Nem műkszik, nem tudom. OBS játszadozik, nem szeretem, mikor ilyesmit csinál az OBS, szokott néha. Most okés? Jó. Go
to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the witch at where? She's playing games with us.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before.
Akkor most műkszik, ja? Ugye nálam is megakadt így, ha a játék hangja egy kicsit beakadt. akkor az OBS játszik. Amúgy az OBS az, ami felveszi nekem itt az egész mindenséget. Mármint, you know, érted?
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Chinhong by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device.
Most engem utánozol a já, még ezek a szólásaim után, hogy já, Nai. Van 8.
Located in Chinhong Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Azért még 3-an voltunk.
Really knows Liyue inside out.
Ez eddig
Apparently not
rekord
quite.
minden.
This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
An adeptabeast.
What it looks like, don't
Don't know.
Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Csetet még most sem nagyon látom, vagy nem ír senki semmit, vagy nekem nem működik az applikáció a telefonon. Do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember. This isn't much to go on.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
Coco Goat. Gányú. Neked jobbak írni. Jó van, én most arra gondoltam, hogy az a 8-ból most nálam búgol a stream, hogy 8-at ír, vagy csak nem látom a chatet, és ők nem írnak semmit. Nyugodtan írhatsz ott is. Cici.
Coco Goat. Go find it.
Menj is talán. Jó van. Már csak 5 elijesztettem őket, látod? Nálam még mindig 8-at írom. Akkor is rekord. Számomra nagy rekord az a 8-as szám, mert eddig max. 3-an néztek. No, itt írok, én privát ember vagy. Nem people person. Nyugodtan írjál itt, nem azt mondtam. Én azt mondtam, hogy mindegy. Könnyebben fel tudom kapni magamat, hogyha nem szentül szembe veszekszek valakivel. Én kérek bocsánat. Hoppá, hol van? Bocsánatot, Láda. Én kérek bocsánatot. Nem vagyok szemtől szembe, akkor nem szégyellem annyira magamat. Mi? Ballista. Nem ideket vagy csak. Még mindig nyom.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
It's
After
huge.
millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Zárva vajon? Hol fogok én oda bejutni?
Where is that supply post? Here, post.
Nagyon nehéz volt ide bejutni, csak láttam. Akkor hopp.
Rise!
Hát az mellé ment.
Crumble!
Úgy. Tadá! Mit van? Ez nem tárolj.
Gather!
Most láda nyitogatás.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Mi? Ennyi volt csak. Repair.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Bandita camp.
Hey!
Talk about
Just what do you think you're doing?
Treasure hoarder.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Most már mindegy. Die. Just die.
Surrender!
The hunter.
Nem szeretném lelökni őket. Nem Ow.
Subject picked the wrong
Well played.
Ennyi, hogy fogja a kalapácsot, szóval nem tudom.
Surrender!
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca-Goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this was a complete waste of time. Bocsánat, az kérdés
wouldn't go
volt.
that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a cocoa goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Nem találtuk meg Gányit. Chichi.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the cocoa goat adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Csalódott bennünk.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Chichi, do you have any other clues? What do you need this cocoa goat for?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Igen.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from. It all began with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it. They all need to grow up sometimes. Csak ő már nem fog felnőni.
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
True.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... The snake is...
Wow, a talking snake. Nothing in life surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung-Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
3 million? You might as well just rob the golden house.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much, Mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
A Baizhu még nem játszható. Kár.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Minutes later. Isten.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baizhu, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baizhu, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Yeah, these are
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baizhu, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Zhonglinak a hangja még mindig tetszik.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liao saying goes, the walls have ears.
Goodness, child. Put the everlasting in place. The eternal in place. Össze-vissza olvasom a szavakat. Hát. Pedig nem vagyok fáradt. Aludtam eleget. Visszatértünk 3 nézőre. Valaki kitartó itten. Rajtad kívül. Virág. Közben nézed az animét, én motyogok a háttérbe. De valamiért mindig úgy érzem, hogy nem működik a telefon az applikáció, úgy a live chatet. Semmi nincs a live chaten, nem látok semmit rajta.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd.
Odd?
I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Wow.
Oh, yes,
Nem is
don't
tudtam
worry.
kikkelni.
I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole-in-the-wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Szóval Zhongli meghívott minket egy meal, miután enni. De általában nincs nála pénz. De most lesz nála pénz. Azt hiszem valahogy... Azt hiszem, ja, talán nem biztos, Persze, hogy megnézheted, csak én azért nem néztem meg, mert nekem nem érdekelnek az ilyen fajta dráma. De csak időt változtatok 18 órára. Lehet, hogy mégse fogom megvágni ezt, tehát nem lesz nekem már arra kedvem, hogy még nem is vágjam. Hát nem olyan rossz az. Akkor már nézzél olyat, hogy Your Name, azt hiszem az egy film. Meg ott van a Your Lie in April. Emotional damage! Az egész. Pont azért nem néztem meg azt sem. Szóval Zhongli. Lehet klik. Na, úgy.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to worry. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Non-orthodox. Ezzel most megsértett Dilukot. Azt a jobb szokni. So does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected. Több mint 500 éves vagyok, miért nem ihatok?
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Cutscene.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted three to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
Szépek az ilyen rajzolt cutscene.
Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Paimon, we gotta go!
Wait, I am not with the Millelith. Nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Ganyu. Emissary? Secretary?
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Az egyik chapter vége, kezdődik a másik.
Who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners. Paimon is up to something again.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Most kezdődik a következő. A New Star Approach. Egyébként meg a Ganyu az egy chillin, amit az egy lény. De igen, hasonlít egy kicsit a kácskére. Chillin. Zhongli, van még mondandó?
Ningguang. Ganyu.
Ganyu.
I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
Van még időm bármire? Nem sokára érnek haza. Nagyon be szeretném fejezni ezt is, de ez nagyon hosszú történetszál. Akkor megcsinálom addig a napit. Akkor inkább. Tápol? Mi az, hogy tápol?
Good deeds and bad. In the end,
Rossz az egerem, szóval kicsit
all will be placed upon the scales.
Görges, jobba, bele, mindegy. Vissza-vissza megy az egerem. Nem megy a zabál, igen, eszik. Láttam, eszik. Szép kaja. Szóval napi küldi. Ezek a kis kékek sima küldi. Ó, milyen közel van minden egymáshoz. What a rare occasion. Elinde, van a benne. Kezd recsegni a hangom, úgy hallom magamnak. És az belehallatszik, hogy recseg itt a billentyűtartó. Elinde van a night. Azt nem mondta, hogy megint megszakadt. Most laggolt egyet. Kicsit. Nem szakadt meg, majd laggolt egyet, azt félek. Ja. Azzal nem tudok mit kezdeni, hogy ilyen a billentyűt tartom, hogy kicsit kijebb kell húzzam, vissza kell toljam, hogy nekem a székem nem tudok ennél lejjebb menni, és így belakad a térdem a billentyűtartóba. Aj, magam. Ezeket már nem kell felolvasni, ez nincsen, ha nincs hozzá hang. Ezt így gyors skip.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Jaj, lag. Helikopteres hangjú.
One with the forest. So that's how to do it. I'm in.
Mondjuk azért is lag van, mert ez itt az amerikai szerveren van. Szóval az így sárga. Szép zöld lenne, hogyha az európai játszanék. Szóval könnyebben laggol ezen a szerveren, mint a másikon. Hallottam egy autó. Remélem nem ide jöttek. Na akkor oda kell menjek kinyitni a kaput.
Solidified!
Ez csak tűz. Hozzatollak. Tűz. Au. Úgy, volt nincs pajzs. Lehet mégse fogom ezt megvágni. Nézd, ez itt a Crystal Fly, csak ez most anemon. Ez itt kéke. Hoppá. Worship. Van bármi, amit adjak meg? Hát ez nem sok. Még 6 darabot kell találnom. Aha.
Stabilize!
Can't see?
Nowhere to run!
Széket is kell vegyek, ugye? Ez is forró. Nem tudom, hogy tudnak mások folyamatosan beszélni. Nekem nincsen mondandó. Nem tudom, miről tudnék beszélni, hogy folyamatosan tudnék járni a szám. Másoknak ez a vérében van. Kialudt a tűz. Ennyi volt a napi küldetés. Jaj, te minek annyit már annyit az a kutya? Igen, másnak jobb a beszélőkéje. Én nem tudom, hogy mit hozzak szóba, vagy miről beszélnek. Nekem azt mondták még, mikor elkezdtem az ilyen streames dolgokat, hogy azzal is lehetsz jó streamer, hogyha meg se szólal, szóval... Amit nem muszáj beszélni, ez amúgy a mostani event, így naponta kapsz. Azt neki valamit, azt ad neked, primo.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Amúgy... ugye egy kicsit bizarr a dizájnja Libennek. De mindig mond valami újdonságot a következő területről, amit még nem lehet, amit még nem írt ki új terület, arról szokott még mondani valami újdonságot. Néha. Hogy így következő terület Fontaine lesz majd a víznek a földje dolog. Azt így mond dolgokat, hogy ő végigjárta már az egészet. Minden van nála. Tele. Úgy a Liben az kb. Úgy működik, hogy adok neki dolgokat, és ő megad nekem primót. Ez az egyik legjobb ilyen mini event, ami hát mindenki szereti. Macska nyelvog a háttérbe, ott van fent. Cica. Nyá. Goodbye. Liben is the best.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to...
Cica! Akartad mondani, cica! Hoppá, az ott fish. 2,5 óra múlva tudom majd csak többit is újra nyitani. Akartad mondani, cica, szuvenír. 2 Amikor meghallottad, hogy nyelvog van, amúgy van itt egy ilyen, bár az a cím nevű Cats Tale, whatever. És itt mindenütt macskák vannak. Cica, nézd, itt cica, azt hiszem itt hátul is volt egy cica. Most nincs itt esélyte, itt van. Cica. Macskákat nem lehet megütni amúgy. A macska olyan jól dodge-ol, figyelj! Süty! Süty! Átugradja, nem lehet megütni a macskát. Mi van, milyen jó skillje van. Nem lehet megcsapni. Cica. Tudod, milyen ügyes a cica? Debrecenben van macska kávézó. Kávézó macskákkal. Nem bántom, látod, hogy kikerüli. Van amúgy kutya is. Kutya szokott követni, vagy nyitni. Akkor, hogyha kuszit megütöm, az meg eltűnik. A macskák nem tudnak el. Jövök egy kicsit eljött, puszi, gyere utánam. Puszi? Gyere, 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 gyere. Nézd, kuszi, jön, kuszi. Hogyha kuszit megütöm, az így elfut. Ugat rám egyet, azt elszalad. Pá. Ennyi volt, elment a kuszi. Mindenki beszél, legalább van egy kis élet a monster. Goodbye. Goodbye, have a nice day. 15. Ott jön az egyik cica. Fix az dodge-olgatott engem. Akkor napi küldetések megvannak. Még amúgy ez itt a rezin, amiről beszéltem. Megint hátradőltem, hallasz még jól. Hallasz, hallasz. Szólok, hogyha nem. Oké. Megint csak ketten vagyunk. Az a harmadik személy már feladta. Muhahahahaha. Mondjuk az a 8 személy kicsit rekord, nem számítottam el, nem tudom honnan jöttek, megszakadt a stream, visszajött a stream, azt hirtelen 8-an voltunk, valószínűleg csak botok. Tudsz keverni emojikat? Már említetted ezt egyszer szerintem, hogyha jól emlékszem. Szívecskés ördög. Nice. Összegyűjtem a primókat. Az achievementeket, amiket megcsináltam közben. Virágos ördög. Az igen. Ördögvirág. Igen, fordítva mondtam, tudom. Ördögvirág. Lore. Ördögtorta. Érdekes. Hajrá, mutasd be a kedvenced. Cica a láma hátán. Aranyos, aranyos. Akkor alpaka. Össze szoktam keverni a kettőt, a lámának idétlen feje van. Alpaka. A rajzprogramomnak is az a neve, hogy alpaka. Mondjuk a Spire alpaka. Csak azért, mert streamelgettem, jelölnek be az emberek. Vagy nem tudom, vagy csak úgy random kapom a barátkérőket. Amint nem tudom kik ezek, de ezek bejelöltek. Ebből 2 tudok. Kicsoda. Jó magyar. Másik meg a Kazumi, akiről beszéltem múltkor. Az alpaka meg jó göndör, bariszerű, meg olyan ártatlan feje van, de attól még az is leköp, pont mint a láma, mindkettő köpös. Mi ez? TCG! Várj, Kája? Ja, ma van Kájának a szülinapja ezek szerint. Várj, tényleg gyorsan lecsekkoljuk. Mi van ma? 30, 11, 30, 11, 30, 11, 30, profil. Ja, ma van Kájának a szülinapja. Happy birthday, Kája! Diluk. Másik akkontomon nincsen dilokom. Mi ez? Szülinapos tigris? Szülinapos tigris. Mondjuk a kis fuvóka szájából kicsit furán néz ki. Meg akkor itt van Toma. Kicsit hasonlít Childra. Nekem Toma jobban tetszik, mint Child. Csak persze Tomát nem tudom felhúzni, mert Inazumába kéne menni az alapanyagokért, pont ugyanez a probléma Heizóval is, mert ő is Inazumából. Mert hát Inazuma az itt van. Itt jó messze, kinn az óceán túloldalán. És ahhoz, hogy eljussak oda, ahhoz a sztorival kéne haladni. Szájnó azért még mindig jobb. Valamiért így az alacsonyabb férfi modell jobban tetszik, mint a magas. Mit láttál ám? Nem tudom, miről beszélsz. Ja? Így messze van. Akkor van itt a tájnál. De nézd már a fülemüle! Meg van farkincája. Milyen szép. Hosszú. És vastag.
Luck can swing the results of a single...
Ne. Van egy olyan kis mini animációja, amikor piszkálja a fülit. Nem mondd már megint. Az most vonyít odakint. Mert tud mozgatni, nézzék, piszkálja a fülit. Miért kellett eszembe juttatnod a kutyámat? Tényleg ide mi kell? Víz, elektró, jó lesz még az ellenfeleim. Abyss Mage? Jó van, ezt megoldjuk. Cuki. Van egy Zhongli. Hézót is fel kéne majd húzni valamikor, csak persze egészen 40-ig tudom, mert hát a rávaló dolgokat is csak Inazumából tudom megszerezni. Következő verzióban Inazumában lesz event, szóval azért akarok most nagyon a sztorival is haladni, csak persze nem sokára jönnek haza, és nem lesz nyugtom, nem lesz csönd a háttérbe, szóval lesz fognak járkálni, vagy anyám a hátam mögött fog ülni telefonnál. Növény, dendro. Tainari, az ilyen dendro karakter. Aha. Mennyire vagyok mocsok, miközben nem kell szégyelnem magam a személyes Hogyha nem láttam a másikat szemtől szemben. Mennyire vagyok ma csak ilyenkor? A személyiségem kicsit másképp hangzik, igaz? Attól még egy kicsit másabb a személyiségem így neten, mint személyesen. Szerintem máskor nem vagyok ennyire eleven. Bátorságom. Ez az, hogy elevenebb vagyok, hogyha nem kell szemtől szemben néznem a másikra. Nem kell a szemét nézni. Yes. Jelenleg most ezek így könnyűek, mert ilyen 50-es, 54-es szintű 70-es vagyok. De persze lehetnék nehezebben, hogyha felszintezném a világomat, de ahhoz megint egy másik különbség. De én először az umát akarom azután nehezíteni a világon. Szabadulnak meg a pajzsok. Pajzskuty. Ez az egyik legidegesítőbb dolog a gémben. Főleg mikor nincs meg az az elem, amivel le tudta csapni a pajzsát. A 10-es puding. Ha nem lenne rajtam pajzs, az felrobban, és akkor BUM! Hogyha még kint lennék a vadonban, meggyújtja a füvet. Igen, meggyújtja a füvet. Azt akkor elégek. Vannak amúgy reakciók is, csak nem igazán szoktam használni a reakciókat a játékban. Mert általában a másik akontom a szélén játszom állandóan, az meg csak az annyit reagál vele, hogy megfújja, vagy nem tudom, szól. Nem tudom,
your sins weigh upon your soul.
Várjál, most mutatta rendesen a animációt. Jaj,
You stay condemned. Your penance is due.
nézd most a felben.
Guilty. Your penance is due.
Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate.
Valamit a felben. Ez egy smexy. Ha! Ilyen menő karakterek jobban tetszenek. Ez van valami hozzászólás. Wet. Ja, wet azért, mert így vizes lettem. Mert így vízes karakter. Mert így mikor használom a képességét, egy pillanatra nedves leszek. Ezek a kis vízkardok healernek, amikor eltűnnek. Persze tele a HP-m, ezért nem előttem. És azért nem ment le a HP-m, mert Zhongli pajzs.
Can't see.
Jelenleg Fánari kicsibe erősebb, mint Szájnól, legalábbis, hogyha jól kapom a reakciót. Több számot látunk belőle. Ez az robban, így félrobban, nem? Akkor nem robban fél, hogyha összevizezem, vagy lefagyasztom. Mikor ilyen sötét színe van, akkor nem robban. Akkor robban, mikor már szép félig színe van, tehát ilyenkor csak elpukkan.
No, my sword!
Die.
Nowhere to run.
Solidify.
normális szintkülönbségben nagyon nehéz lenne szerintem hamar kisebb szintű nálam. Igen, amúgy ez a wet dolog, amit a nedvessége, vannak ilyen furcsa mémek. Tudod, hogy you're making me wet dolog. Azért mondtad, szóval te már egyből arra gondoltál, ha? Na, kutya már megint kezd, szóval valószínűleg most jönnek az anyák. De most már idő van.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Akkor most repülnek a vízbe.
Nowhere to run!
Aha, hazajöttek. Szia! Nem jött senki! Igen, hazajöttek. Mi ez az emoji tudat? Ránézek, az vissza, az már emoji tudat. Wet. Yes, I see the emoji and the wet. Wet.
Rain outlines your fate.
Wet. Lehet, hogy már itt hagyom abban, mert most már tényleg itt fognak járkálni mögöttem. Azt a többi rezinten használom magam. Hello! Bye!